Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Asbury Park. Thanks for tuning in. It's that time. It's Sunday. Let's dive into another episode of Witch Weekly. It's another snowy Sunday here in Jersey. I hope everyone is safe and warm and tucked in, ready to swim in the Astro Alchemy of stelliums, a new moon in Aquarius, and some tarot guidance to illuminate our way this week. Cheers. Put this down so it's easier for me to work. Don't mind my legs or my bum. So, let's start with stelliums. A stellium, what it is, I probably have gone over this before in previous episodes, but just in case I haven't, or you weren't or haven't watched it, a stellium is classically and technically defined as a minimum of 4 planets conjunct one another. There are multiple stipulations that I have come across, different astrologers, different schools of thought. And I read once that it only had to be 3 planets. And then I've read 4. So also for 4, 2 of them have to be something other than the Sun, Mercury, or Venus, since the Sun and Mercury are often conjunct. You'll find in natal charts that Mercury is never more than 2 signs away from the Sun. Essentially, what a stellium is at its core is a concentration of energy in a specific sign. In a natal chart, it's a focal point, a direction. Right now, and this coming week at the time of the new moon, it's all in Aquarius. 6 planets and 1 asteroid, to be exact. The Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pallas Athena, the asteroid goddess. I could do a whole show on asteroid goddesses and their impact on your charts. Stay tuned for that one. Definitely an idea for a future episode. So what does this tell us? Aquarius is typically known as a socially oriented and socially conscious sign. It's collectively based, opinionated, charismatic, and it has big beliefs. You may find yourself this week, maybe even just lately in general, pondering where your place is. Take my glasses off. Where you fit in, or how you can impact and help and heal those around you, or even those that are afar. Don't get just hung up on that and the external. The winter months, at least here in Jersey, are times to go within, even stay in. And it's the waning phase of the year. It's about recalibrating and dreaming, creating and envisioning how we want to continue moving through this existence. Trusting in yourself, the ebb and the flow and the seasonal shifts. It's about cultivating how you move about within your space and your experience, and then how that interacts with the external. I hope that makes sense. Create your own reality. I mean, we do already, and be active in it. And don't stay stuck on what others are trying to create for you, or any kind of boxes that they're trying to put you in. Make your own box. Break out of the fucking box, you know? I want to do something a little special today, whenever you're listening to this. I want to pull an oracle card, which I haven't done in a while. These are the Fuzzy Prism Oracle cards by Holly Simple. She's a really awesome artist out of Philadelphia. And I got this oracle deck ages ago, and I just popped it out this month. Those of you who know me know I'm not a pink girl. I don't wear pink. I don't have anything pink. But I do love rose quartz, and I do love the energy that the pale pink color embodies. It's that warmth radiating from the heart chakra. It's that essence of self-love and compassion and appreciation. And I love that these are pale pink, these cards, and it's all pink and white. And it's very cool. They're very incredible, really fun, funky drawings. So I wanted to pull just an oracle card for the essence that we're working with this week. And then I'm gonna pull a couple of tarot cards. I have 4 decks sitting here next to me. So I'm just gonna be intuitively guided to see which one we're gonna draw from. Let's see. Ooh, a couple just flopped over. Still snowing. I'm looking at, I wish you could see all the rooftops. Looks pretty beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna do one of these little guys. And I'm gonna pull this one. I got acceptance. All right, because I don't have these messages and meanings memorized, I'm gonna pop into the guidebook. So let's see, acceptance, what do we have? When we are able to accept reality exactly as it is, we will find freedom, even the challenging moments and people. Let go of expectations and fantasies. When we are unable to do so, is an opportunity to look deeper at our own insecurities and fears. Take a look. Be aware of them. Accept you have them. Only then can you work toward letting them go too. It's okay. Love that. Acceptance. Accepting every single part of you. All of it. The good, bad, the ugly, the indifferent. Accept it. I think I'm going to stick with the Thoth deck. And I'm going to pull a card. So we have this week on Thursday a new moon in Aquarius. And we have this whole stellium energy of Aquarius surrounding it. And so new moons, as I've talked about before, are when the sun and moon are conjunct one another in the same sign. And it's about planting new seeds, a new beginning, a fresh start. You've been in a waning phase, you know, like as the moon goes from full to new, it wanes, it goes smaller. We're in a dark moon phase this week. The moon is not going to be visible. It's not going to be visible with all this cloud cover anyway, but it's about, I love that term, that word, recalibrating. You know, I always pick a word of the year, and I was thinking about realigning with your purpose, with your passions, with your ideals, with your instincts, with your intuition, realigning, recognizing, coming back to the present and centering. One big shuffle. I know I shuffle a lot. Marvelous. We have the Hierophant. We have the 6 of Discs, Pentacles, success. And we have the 9 of Wands, strength. So, I'm gonna grab my beer. Again, my bum's probably popping out. Oh wow, this is real life. The Hierophant is the card of the year that we're working with in 2021. It's one of my birth cards, so I'm very familiar with it. So the Hierophant is this teacher, this mentor, this divinity, this guidance, it can be an actual teacher. It can be your own teacher, your inner guide. It can be source. It can be spirit. It can be some kind of god or goddess or friend or family member. And it's accessing this wisdom, this intelligence, this knowledge. The Six of Pentacles is, after the fives are the challenging cards in the minor arcana. There's lessons, there's learning, there's obstacles. Coming after the five, which is a very frigid sort of card, the six is this sprouting, this emergence, this attainment of coming out the other end stronger, more successful. And the nines are all about that almost there energy. You're so close you can taste it. And in the wands, after the swiftness and the rapid movement of the Eight of Wands, the nine is this courage, this inner wisdom again, this inner breath of, I can fucking do this. I've got this. So this week and flowing into the weekend, because the new moon, it starts, the new moon, the 3 days following the new moon are really that arc of magic. So you don't have to do your ritual on the new moon exactly when it is. Letting it flow into the following days after really extends it and really broadens it to that reaching into the phase, the beginning of that new moon phase. So, building up to this weekend, next weekend, into Thursday, really cultivate and calibrate and access, what it is that you're growing, what it is that you're searching for, and get quiet, really listen, meditate, journal, take a nap. Whether it's like you get into the zone if you play video games, or you dance, or you sew, or you write, or you draw, really step into that zone this week and really sort of craft and create and cultivate this new experience for yourself, what you want to grow into. We witches just celebrated Imbolc, which is the sort of midwinter Sabbath between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. So we're starting to really think about, even though it's been snowing for the last week here in Jersey, but we're starting to, the days are getting longer. The sun is setting a little bit later. We're starting to inch towards that fertility and that emergence into spring. And this year, after the shitstorm that was 2020, we're still in a lot of it, but we're growing, we're evolving, we are experiencing on a totally different, shifted level, learning from our past experiences and sitting in that, like the acceptance card says, and owning all of it is where real, powerful, beautiful growth comes from. Not running away, not hiding, not ignoring, just embodying it. And that strength from the Nine of Wands and that knowledge from the Hierophant, and will really blossom into that successful Six of Discs. And I wish you so much strength, so much knowledge, so much success, so much magic in the days, week, and weeks and months to come. I want to take a tiny little promo moment to let everyone know. Of course, you can always go over to my website to book a session and purchase products. I'm dropping a bunch of new offerings this week. As February is, there's a holiday upcoming. I'm not too crazy about Valentine's Day. I think of it as an opportunity to sort of reflect on self-love. Not that you can't express it and shouldn't express it to those you love around you, but you don't need a holiday to always do that. Nor should there be pressure for people who don't have loved ones in their lives. So I am crafting a few specialty spell bags for this month. So they're going to be in a variety of self-love and also attraction bags if you're looking to bring that into your experience. So look for those dropping this week. I'm also going to be posting about synastry charts, astrology charts, compatibility charts for you and your partners and your loved ones, for your friends, for whomever. So look out for those. And more exciting and magical things from Lauren Ann Alchemy. And that's all I have for today. I love you all so very much. Stay wild and stay very weird.